Hi, this is Marloomz Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to make a raindrop on your rainbow loom. For today's tutorial, you will need your hook, your rainbow loom set up in the staggered configuration, and you will need 3 black bands, one for the mouth and eyes. And this step is optional. If you do not want eyes and a mouth on your raindrop, you can just follow the tutorial without it. And you will need 39 jelly or teal bands. You can use blue, it doesn't matter, just to represent the water drop. And we can begin once you have collected 39 bands, 3 black, and set up your rainbow loom. Then we can begin with the next step. The first step is you're going to grab double teal or jelly or blue, and you are going to go down. Make sure you're grabbing 2 bands at a time. On all 3 rows we went down. I don't know if it's hard for you to see because it blends in, but I did 1, 2, 3 rows, and then the next 3. So far we went down 1, 2, 3, 4 rows on each row. So 4 down here, 4 and 4. And this is the 5th one. Now grab 2 more bands, and from the middle, place it on that peg. And from here to here. Now grab your hook and take one of your black bands and wrap it around your hook 4 times. And do that again. Grab one of your jelly bands and transfer those onto that single band. Take a single jelly band and twist it once, twice, and 3 times. So it should look like this, like a little bow, and place it on the 1, 2, 3, 4th peg going across on those 2 pegs. Once you have done that, you can then place your eye band on the same 2 pegs, separate the eyes, grab this top band and place it on the peg above. So you should have the eyes, the bottom band is below that peg, and then this one is above it. Now we are going to place take this band and just remove it for a second, and take your single black band and wrap it around that peg. That's going to become the mouth of the raindrop. If you do not want a mouth, you can leave that part off. And then you can return that band. A single band, and on this peg right here, you're going to wrap it around 3 times only on that peg. And then on these 3 and these 3, you're going to wrap this single band twice. So beginning on these three, take your band and twist it around twice. Take your other band and twist it around twice. And then we are going to place a band on these last. We're going to loop first because we need to bring the mouth down. So we can begin to loop. You're going to reach in your capping band and grab the top two bands and bring it to the right on that peg. Grab the other bands, the other top two, and bring it to the left. And then finally the middle, you're going to bring that up. And this is where you take your hook and you grab those two black bands and you bring them up and over so that they're laying on those bands. Now you can grab a single band and you can place it from here to here. Just make sure that this top band is underneath all the other bands. So we have placed a capping band from here to here, like that. Now we can loop normal. I lost my bands. And you're bringing those bands onto the peg above, and the same on this side. You're going to reach into these bands, grab the bottom two. It's probably best to hold it with your fingers because the jelly are slippery. Reach in here, grab the bottom two. Make sure you're avoiding that capping band and bring those up. Reach in here, grab the bottom two and bring those up. And then the middle up to the middle peg. Again, reach in here, avoiding the eye band and all the other bands that we placed. And you only grab in the bottom two and bringing those up. Reach in here, only grab the bottom two. And then over here, this part might be hard because we double banded and the jellies do have a tendency to snap. So be very careful to reach in for those bottom two and wiggle slowly. Same over here. Wiggle slowly, bring those up. The middle should be easy. Again, over here, here's a double capping band. We're going to reach in and bring those up. Reach in here and bring these up. And then the middle up to that center peg. We're taking these bands and we're going to transfer them onto the middle peg. And the same with these. Transfer them to the middle peg. Then grab a single jelly. Place your hook through all of those bands. And you're going to create the slip knot. So pull it through. Grab this band and pull that band through it like that. And then you can remove your water drop from your rainbow loom. I'm going to remove it by using the back of my hook. And this is what your raindrop will look like when you remove it from the loom. I use in my original e-beads. I do like the way they look with bands though. If you want to use e-beads on the next time, you would take the technique that I use a piece of dental floss, and you would thread 2 e-beads onto one band and just place the band on the same place that I told you guys where to place the setup for the eye band. And this is how you create your water drop. And please stay tuned for the next tutorial, which would be the cloud, and then you can attach your raindrop to your cloud. If you want this just as a charm, you can leave that string there. If you do not want that there, you can take your hook, grab that band, and just continue to hide it through the back of the water drop, and then it becomes hidden. And that is your tutorial for your water drop. Thank you for watching, and if you like my videos, please subscribe.